important. Our team needs fun. It's true. Like they just fuck around, and that's a good thing. It's just they're a very special team in that regard. It's like Caps in Fnatic.
Yeah,
he just fucks around, and he that's his genius. You know, he just enjoys the game so much and fucks around, and that's his thing.
Hello everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, joined here by Carlos, who quickly hides his Coca-Cola.
I drink too much Coca-Cola. You know, I'm very sorry. I had to leave it there before, but I'm addicted to Coca-Cola. I have zero addictions except Coca-Cola.
No coffee? Coffee.
That's not an addiction.
It's just like natural elixir thing.
Whatever, natural elixir. Yeah, every now and then I do drink coffee, but addiction is Coca-Cola Zero.
What about your sports addiction? Because you work out 6 times a week at this point. That's pretty impressive. Why did you decide to make that change though?
Well, when you're a player, you develop a lot of back problems actually and neck problems as a result. So I started everything just because I wanted to be healthier and because I didn't want to have pain on my neck. I was like cracking my neck all the time, and I don't do it anymore because I got stronger on my back. So everything happened out of just better health. Mm-hmm. And then I realized, shit, I started looking good. And I started optimizing for it. And now I'm just eating protein the whole day. It's just help. Please send help.
Right, huge sponsorship opportunities there. Now, okay, let's talk a bit about G2. Unfortunately, despite announcing the jersey ahead of time and all that kind of stuff, you guys didn't make it.
Oh, no, we actually play tomorrow in the finals.
Really? All of a sudden? Did you like kick Schalke down the stairs or something?
Yeah, we sucked. It was so sad because the team was playing so well, and all of a sudden they imploded. After Rift Rivals, then the meta changed and blah blah blah, and they really tried very hard. But I feel like our team, the harder they try, the worse it is, because they're a team that relies too much on playing, having fun. And you could see that, even when imagine you're screaming and you're taking it so serious, and you just miss that kind of creativity that makes you special. And that's what our team is about. It's about having fun with the game. It's about having that creativity. It's having that edge, which you can't explain with numbers or data or anything in written. It's all about what, they play with their heart and they play with their instinct. And they lost that because I think they overtrained, which makes it directly also us as responsible for this. But now it feels like they're back on track. They're having fun again. After this week off, they went to their respective homes, Croatia, Denmark, or whatever, right? And it looks really nice again. I'm very happy to hear, and every time I receive the reports from Grabs, the head coach, about how things are going. Things are looking better now. Let's see in the Gauntlet how whether we can, maybe play with the Spanish jerseys in the Gauntlet and get something done in there. Hopefully.
The irony with this is, I remember right after Rift Travels, I asked Wadid and Shannon to do an interview with me with their belts. Then they lost their 2 games when they brought the belts, and they were like, okay, these belts are cursed, we're never bringing them again, sorry.
Yeah. We have to burn them now.
Then I ordered the European jersey. I was really hyped about that. It's super cool, by the way. And I was like, are you guys going to wear that? We have something special in plan. And it ended up being the Spanish jersey. And I literally said in that interview, you can look it up, make sure that that doesn't get cursed as well. So maybe just go for the plain one.
I don't know, man. No. I refuse to believe in black magic fuckery. Okay. I refuse to believe. Okay, I just refuse.
Is it fair to say though that G2 right now, you guys are your own biggest enemies? And how did you personally stepped in at one point and talked with Perks and other team members? How do you deal with that kind of situation?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one of our teams tilt as hard as they did. Like, we have 11 teams right now, but they tilted out of their minds, and it's a byproduct of overtraining. I'm almost sure about it. Okay. I think we're back on track.
And the talks you had with the players went well and all that kind of jazz?
Yeah, all good. At the end of the day, you can't do magic. At the end of the day, you are how you train. You play on stage how you train from home. And if trainings went badly, then we shouldn't be shocked that then we lost 0-3 against Misfits. We had the worst scrims that I've ever seen any of our teams in any game have at any given time in the history of the club. It was like 5% win rate or something like that. It was ridiculous. So you could clearly see, you don't stop being a good player from one day to another. They're incredible players. Something happened, and it's all mental. They had a mental boom, and they forgot to win, and these things just happen every now and then. And thankfully, I will say, it seems like we got back on track very fast. other teams literally died after this happened. I can name you so many examples, but Origin is one of them. They just died and just out of everything. I don't think this is the case for us right now, and that makes me at least not happy, but it doesn't frustrate me as much.
It's the situation is slowly getting better. That's the most important thing.
For sure. Not even slowly. Like you can see that the trend is like boop, upwards. They're screaming against every top team right now. It's going really well. Not about winning or losing. I'm talking about learning, about actually playing well the game, macro-wise, and so on. I think we're a good team now, or we're getting to become the team we were supposed to be by the time we played against Misfits.
And having fun while doing it, of course. Now,
it's very important. Our team needs fun. It's true. Like they just fuck around, and that's a good thing. It's just they're a very special team in that regard. It's like Caps in Fnatic. He just fucks around, and that's his genius, you know. He just enjoys the game so much and fucks around, and that's his thing.
Guys, we should play Vayne mid.
Exactly.
Are you sure about that? No, Caps, are you sure? One thing I really wanted to ask you, though, not necessarily related to the League team. I've been really enjoying the Esports with Ocelote podcast, with the Shocks edition, for example. I listened to it recently, very nice. Any hints on future guests, something like that?
We actually go on the fly. We have a lot of nice guests on the waiting list. I never thought I would say that because I never thought I was good at listening. I'm always good at talking. I can't listen. But this podcast allowed me to learn how to listen, and it ended up being a good podcast. It seems like people like it, and we have a nice waiting list with very nice people. So I'm just glad that is the case.
Make sure to tune into Esports with Ocelote, of course.
It's on YouTube, bi-weekly. In youtube.com/G2esports. It's in, if you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, same story, we always appear there. It's also on SoundCloud, it's also in iTunes, it's pretty much everywhere. It's gonna go in Spotify in like no time, matter of weeks. So, and I think it's really good. Like, I try very hard to make it good. And the guests typically are really good as well at talking and like leading the conversation and telling us about their background. It's so nice, I really love it.
I really liked the one with Quickshot as well. That was very enjoyable for sure.
Amazing. I really learned a lot.
And then Euphoria basically ripped you guys off and basically invited him to the Euphoria podcast and did the same thing all over again.
That's nice. I mean, I love it. It's all good.
Right, is there anything you want to say to the Spanish fans attending here live and the G2 fans being hopeful for the Gauntlet run?
G2 fans from Spain, lo sentimos mucho que no estamos aquí, os queremos muchísimo y es la razón principal por la que estoy aquí representando no solo a G2 sino a España. Un abrazo enorme. And for everybody else that's not Spanish or doesn't speak Spanish, which, by the way, I don't blame you for because it's a really hard language. It's just too fast. I think you also have a hard time understanding my accent because I have the most Spanish accent on earth as well. So I apologize for that in advance. But thanks so much for supporting the guys. What makes up a team is not the number of victories that they have, but how they bounce back after these kind of defeats, which typically kill teams. Ours is not dead. Ours is back on track, hopefully. We'll see in the Gauntlet how things are. Hope you guys cheer for us. Hope you guys cheer for the players, support them. We love you so much.
G2, G2. I'm very excited for this. I hope I can bring my G2 European Edition jersey to Worlds. If not, I'll just wear, Schalke Misfits Fnatic probably.
Don't say that. Let's not sell the cow skin before hunting it. And I literally just made up a saying because you don't say that. It's like a bear,
right? Yeah,
but I said the cow. People, don't sell the cow skin before hunting her. Because everybody hunts cows nowadays.
Hashtag Ocelote takes, or what's it called?
Hashtag Ocelote teaches you how to hunt.
That's a very long hashtag, but we'll take it. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks so much.
Enjoyable as always.
Enjoy
Make sure to subscribe and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.